Hello chapels out there. Today I'm going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my Thursday. Today I had work placement and I got up and I was just like, just don't want to get up. I had one of those days where it was just impossible to get out of bed. Finally got myself up out of bed and got myself ready for work placement and had a cup of tea and some toast, and the cup of tea definitely helped to wake me up. And got my bag and stuff ready and watched some TV and listened to a bit of music and went onto my Facebook to Instagram and just sat and got myself to wake up a bit. And my dad and old sister and my younger brother and sister are at their jobs, and my older brother is down from uni at the moment, and he's going to be going off tomorrow, I think, to work. He does like setting up for like concerts and stuff, so he like helps set up stages for like singers and stuff. He was setting up for Beyonce and Jay-Z the other day, and also Ed Sheeran, so that's very cool. And I then got taken to my work placement by my mum, and she went off home. We got a text by my dad as we'd been going in and feeding our family friends pets while they were away in Blackpool, and didn't need to anymore as one of our family friends was back at theirs now, so my mum just went home instead and didn't have to go in after all. And I then got to work placement and put my bag and stuff in the staff room and signed in and had a catch up with my colleagues. And then I was just sorting out the shelves, making sure everything looked nice and tidy, straightening all of that up. And then I was tidying up around the garden centre and went into the storage room, tidied that up a bit, and was then putting some of the stuff out on stock that needed to be restocked and tidying the shelves up some more. Then I went up and did some sweeping and just some tidying up around the yard. Then I was doing a bit of flower arranging and then watered some of the flowers and plants and got some of the weeds and moss off the plant. Then I had my lunch and I went into the staff room and chatted with my colleagues. I went onto my Facebook and chatted to my mates on our group chat and tweeted and posted some Instagram photos. I got some flower starts on my lunch break, so I uploaded those. Went to the aquarium and looked at all the lovely colourful fishies, and then I went and sat on the bench and just enjoyed the sunshine and was just enjoying the nice fresh air and stretched my legs a bit. Then I went back inside to go back off to work, and I helped this lady to find where the rose trees were, and then another lady to get 4 heavy bags of soil into the boot of her car. Gun show. I've got a lot more fitter and stronger since doing placement at the garden centre, and it's helped a lot. And I am having such a great time. My last week, next week, and I found out that one of the colleagues is off on holiday next week. Actually, 2 of them are. So I said goodbye to those 2. I'll see one of them tomorrow, but the other one I won't see now because I'm finishing next week. But who knows? Fingers crossed, I could still get a job out of it, or in the future, if I don't now, in the future I could get a job when a new job comes available. I'm not going to let it break me or get me down because I've had such a great time. The colleagues are amazing. I've just had such a lovely time there. I've not had a single bad day there. It's always been so much fun, and I've learned so much and seen so much there that's just been so great and so much fun. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next chapter of my life. And then I was back out in the back of the garden centre, just tidying up some of the flowers and stuff, picking more of the plants up from the blooming wind. And I wore my shorts and my jumper and my work shirt. Didn't take my jumper off today as it was quite a bit windy, and when the sun went behind the clouds it got a bit chilly. And also I need to get a belt for my trousers because my trousers kept on almost falling down, and that would not be a pretty sight, let me tell you that. And yeah, I then was done for the day. went and saw my colleagues George and Stephen, who were sorting out the new layout of the shop as they're going to be moving a few things around. Great, my memory's crap anyway, so that's going to be fun for next week. Me trying to find things when they're being moved, but apparently it's not going to be too major like it has done in the past. And I was trying to Stephen and George, and I won't see George till next week now as he's not in on Fridays. So he wished me a happy birthday, and then I was talking to Stephen, and his birthday's on Tuesday, and mine's on the Sunday. So we all have our birthdays in June. Hashtag June Birthday Club. And then I said goodbye to those two and to some of the other colleagues. Went and sat in the staff room and we were just having a good chit chat, putting the words to right as we normally do just before I leave. And then I got my bag and stuff together, said goodbye to those lot, and then signed out and got picked up by my younger brother and his mate who had been off working. They do landscaping and stuff. My older brother, when he's not working in Tesco's, does landscaping with our family friend, and they had a really good day. And then they dropped me off. I went off to Tesco's and I went in and got changed and put my bag and stuff away. I went to my Facebook to Instagram, and my dad had gone back to work a bit earlier than normal, and my younger sister and was back from college. Not college, she had work. She'd gone into college. She was going to go to college to get some stuff, but she didn't, and then so she just went to work instead. And then went out with her mates, and she got back, and I went onto my Facebook to Instagram, tweeted about my day, and put some photos onto my Instagram, and chatted to my mates on my Facebook, and posted photos onto my Facebook as well. And I listened to a bit of Anya, and Patti Disco's new album, Pray for the Weekend, comes out tomorrow. I'm so excited for their new album to go out. I absolutely love Patti Disco. Bon Jovi is a god. I listened to a bit of Dolly Parton, love a bit of country music, love all types of music, even a tiny little bit of rap. I'm not a big fan of rap, but I do like a bit of rap sometimes. And I worked on the newest chapter of my book, some new songs, and some scripts and stories for my Dodge Show / game. Played with my memory doll and did doll photography, and tidied my dolls and dollhouse up for my Be Playing My Dog show. And I watched some stuff off record and Beeps Play and catch up, and watch today's Home and Away Neighbours, and need to watch the new episodes of Humans on Channel 4. It's such a great show. I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed with it. And watch some old soaps stuff like Skins, Waterloo, Grange, Degrassi, and some other stuff like that. And watch some old Bob and Malik stuff. And I can't believe they've cancelled Shadowhunters. Hashtag save Shadowhunters. It's not the last hunt. We need to bring it back. If they manage to bring back Brooklyn Nine-Nine, they should surely bring back the Shadowhunters when it's got such a cult following. It's such a great show. So I really hope they bring that back. And I watched the Supernatural and Doctor Who and Charmed episodes. And then me and my mum went off to my college for the opening evening to talk about the future after next year. After this year, I mean next year, a lady called Katie is going to be coming to us and going to be helping us get like jobs and help us with CVs and all that kind of thing. So we went there for a good talk about what we're hopefully going to be doing next year. And my course leader said how at the end me and my mum talked to her and said about the closing of the shops, making the people redundant and how they're not employed women, and said that she's going to be talking to my boss and seeing if I've got a place or not. So it's going to be very nerve wracking, and hopefully I will be told by either her or my boss before I leave next week. If not, it's not the end of the world. Because I've done workplace with that, I'll hopefully be able to go and get into another garden centre, and I just have to keep an eye out. And then if a place comes available at there, then I'll be able to go there. So who knows? The possibilities are endless. And then me and my mum made our way back home, and while on the way home we listened to the radio, and we were having a good sing along. Got back home, and my older brother and younger brother had gone off to rugby, and my younger sister's gone off to a pub. My dad got back from work, and he went off to the shops to get some stuff for tea and also get my lunch for tomorrow. He's now back, and I got my bag and uniform ready for work placement tomorrow. And I then tidied my office up for my working on the new touch of my book, as soon as songs, description stories for the Dodge game, and watched Ever After and some other DVDs and the season final, and I finished watching Ever After and a few other DVDs that I watched, and I watched some fanfic and watched some. I went to fanfic and watched some fanfic. I went to fanfic and watched some fanfic. That's a bit of a tongue twister thing to say. I'm just so tired. It's been such a long week that I'm just muddling up all my words at the moment. And yeah, when I'm tired, I get very clumsy and very forgetful, and my words just all end up getting all jumbled up. So I've been very clumsy the past few days and kept on muddling my words up. It's very frustrating, and all I want to do is sleep. And yeah, for tea we're having pizza, and EastEnders is on at 9 o'clock tonight instead because it wasn't on the other day, and so I've got to watch Henry and Neighbours, EastEnders, Emmerdale, and Corrie tonight. So I can't wait. All the soaps back on as normal tonight. Well, apart from EastEnders being a bit later on. Can't wait for the football to be over so all the soaps can go back to normal. I'm now off to go watch the Aussie soaps and the rest of the soaps, write my journal, have my pizza, and then go and start writing a bit more of my book. I hope you've all had a lovely week so far. Have a lovely Friday tomorrow, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.